Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This presentation is brought to you by Synergy Business Advisors Noida, your trusted business mitra. Do you know that simply owning a big house, a luxury car, or large bank balance is not a crime? But if a public servant owns property or money which cannot be explained from legal income, it can amount to a serious criminal offense. This concept is known as disproportionate assets. In this video, we will understand what disproportionate assets really mean, who this law applies to, which provision of law governs this offense in India, whether any prior government approval is required, or where such cases are investigated and registered. What are disproportionate assets? Disproportionate assets refer to assets of a public servant that are disproportionate to his known lawful sources of income and which he cannot satisfactorily account for. In simple terms, when a public servant owns houses, land, cash, cars, bank balances, or investments that are far more than what he could have earned from his legal income, and he fails to properly explain the source of such wealth, those assets are treated as disproportionate assets. The focus of law is not on how rich a person looks, but on whether the wealth can be honestly and legally explained. Who does this law apply to? The concept applies only to public servants, including government officers, officers of public sector undertakings, bank officials, and persons holding public office. It does not apply to ordinary private individuals. What are known lawful sources of income? Known lawful sources of income include salary and perquisites, allowances, lawful business income, rent, interest, or other legal earnings, provided such income is legal, documented, and known to the investigating authority. Income that cannot be proved or is illegal is not treated as known source. What are considered assets? Assets include houses, flats, land, jewelry, vehicles, cash, bank balances, shares, mutual funds, and investments, etc. Assets held in the name of family members or other persons may also be examined if they are traced back to the public servant. How is disproportion determined? During investigation, authorities identify a specific period known as check period. They assess the total lawful income of the public servant during that period and the total assets acquired or held during the same period. If the value of assets is clearly more than what could have been earned from legal income and the difference remains unexplained, the assets are treated as disproportionate. Is mere possession of wealth an offense? No. Mere possession of property or money is not an offense. The offense arises only when the public servant fails to provide a lawful and satisfactory explanation for the excess assets. Which law governs disproportionate assets? Disproportionate assets are dealt with under the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. Even this offence was specifically covered under Section 13, subsection 1, clause E of the Act. After 2018 amendment, the same concept is now examined under Section 13, subsection 1 and clause B, which deals with intentional and unlawful enrichment of a public servant during his period of office. Does filing a complaint require prior government approval? A common misconception is that prior government approval is required before lodging a complaint for disproportionate assets. This is not correct. No prior approval is required to lodge a complaint, register an FIR, or commence investigation in a disproportionate assets case. This is because such cases do not arise from official decision or policy actions, but from personal and unlawful enrichment. However, sanction for prosecution is required at the latter stage of filing the charge sheet as per law. Where is FIR registered? An FIR for disproportionate assets is registered with specialized anti-corruption agencies and not at an ordinary police station. For state government officials, FIRs are registered with the State Anti-Corruption Bureau. For central government officials, PSU officers or bank officials, FIRs are registered with the CBI, Anti-Corruption Branch. Jurisdiction is usually based on place of posting, location of assets, or place where the offence came to light. Why is this law important? This provision is aimed at preventing corruption, curbing illegal enrichment of public servants, and ensuring transparency and accountability in public offices. It safeguards public money and public trust. Disproportionate assets are not about rich a person looks, they are about whether that wealth can be honestly and legally explained. This is C&IP Praveen Agrawal thanking you for watching. I hope this presentation was helpful for you. Please subscribe to the channel for more such informative videos. Thank you.